But here's the bottom line. 70% of the people who go to a doctor, their problems are nutritionally triggered problems. 70%. You know, from fatigue to just not feeling well, to stomach problems, digestive problems, to more serious problems. In fact, they find that, 70% of people out there who die, they pass away from heart attacks, cancer, and stroke. And what they found is that most of those problems are nutritionally, again, triggered problems. People have too much fat, they eat too much sugar, too much salt, just too much of everything, right? That's often bad things. They don't get enough vitamins, minerals, herbs, etc. And so with Herbalife, here is the key. People will say, what's so special? Why is Herbalife so special, okay? And what makes us so special is we are not a diet, we are a health program. And that's something you want to write down and remember. In fact, I'm going to give you some stats here, okay? Every day your body needs protein, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, fats, and oils. And studies have shown, because of the soil problems with growing food, with chemicals, pesticides being used, with the way that, think about it. They have to pick things early to get it to the marketplace, because if you take, let's say, a ripe avocado, right off the vine, by the time it gets to your grocery store, it'll probably already be bad. So they have to pick things early to get it to the marketplace. We've all heard about, from pesticides being used and antibiotics being used with the feed that the cows are eating and the chickens, et cetera. Then we get the food and we tend to nuke it in microwaves, or we overcook it, we boil it too much, or just our general food choices aren't the greatest. Let's face it. In the USA, for example, a balanced meal is generally considered hamburger, fries, and a Coke, all right? So, most people, they have found, in order to get everything that they need every day, protein, carbs, vitamins, minerals, fats, and oils, and herbs, you have to eat 2,500 to 4,000 calories a day. Well, for the average person, that's called weight gain. And that's why 85% or more of Americans are at least 5 to 10 pounds overweight. And nowadays, more people are obese than ever before, okay? And everybody needs good nutrition, good health. And so here's what Herbalife has done about that. Herbalife came up with something called cellular nutrition. It's an incredible breakthrough. We've helped, like I said, millions of people now. And here's the essence of it. In basically 300 to 400 calories a day, you're getting the same nutrition as if you ate 3,000 to 4,000 calories of normal food. And here's the other crucial part. Even if you're a good eater, let's say you really do try to take care of yourself, you try to eat well, a lot of people have trouble absorbing what they take in every single day. Because, in your intestine, these villi and everything, from stress, from medication, from pollution, smoking, drinking, life, you get less absorption happening. So even if you're a good eater, oftentimes people just still don't feel well, they don't have that edge, they're getting little colds all the time, etc. With Herbalife, because of the herbs in there, because of the way everything is put together in proper balance, 300 to 400 calories a day equals all the nutrition, and you're better able to absorb everything from Herbalife products to everything else that you consume more efficiently, okay? So, you want to use the product for you, and here's basically how you do it. If you want to lose weight, the formula comes down to 3, 2, 1. You can write that down. 3 times a day, you take your tablets, okay? 2 times a day, you're going to have your Formula 1 shake, and you can make it in a shake form. You can put it into anything from oatmeal, for example, and eat it, or pour it over your cereal. Now we have so many options for you. We have drinks that you can mix the powder with, high protein drinks. You can mix your Formula 1 powder with. There's many different recipes you can get from the Herbalife manuals, from your sponsors, of ways to take your Formula 1. But to lose weight, you have your Formula 1 twice a day in place of 2 normal meals, because that is a meal. It's just a replacement meal. And then most of our fat-burning products, our thermogenic products that we have, like our teas, some of our other products to help control the appetite, burn up the body fat, that kind of thing, those you generally take twice a day as a rule of thumb. And then once a day, you have a normal meal. So you get to eat your normal food that you would normally love, you just cut back, okay? So 3, 2, 1 to take off weight. to maintain weight. Now, that's what I've been on now for over 22 years. Wow. And that's 312. You take your tablets 3 times a day, have your Formula 1 time a day, and I still take some of the thermo products, some of the fat-burning products, the teas and all of that, so I can cheat. And then twice a day you have your normal meals, okay? If you want to go back and forth, go to weight loss, and then go to maintenance, you can. But this is something, for me, the maintenance program is like inexpensive health insurance. You're getting everything you need every single day. And to gain weight, it's 3-3-3. Take your tablets 3 times a day, have your Formula 1 shakes 3 times a day, and 3 normal meals a day. And this way you gain in a healthful way. And what you're going to find is their eating habits are going to change naturally. They're going to become more healthful. You tend to find yourself eating less beef, a little more chicken and fish, less coffee. You just tend to clean up all of your eating habits better because your body's getting fueled so well. You're getting a nice cleansing, and I'm telling you, you're going to feel better. I don't care how good you feel. You don't know that you can feel better until you do. So give this product 2 weeks, a month at least, and you are absolutely going to feel a difference, okay? Really, what I just shared with you is the basic way to take our products, okay?